camera's way over here now. Yeah, well, welcome to today's stream, the House of Improvement, Fashion in the Making is what I've decided to call this. So from now on, you'll see it say Fashion in the Making, and then like this one says The Shield. And so that's talking about the Shield shirt. And so, that's what it is. Anyways, I wanted to, first say I have strep throat right now, so this is not going to be a very long stream. I already have what I'm making like halfway done. I'm going to finish it up, and then we'll be done with the day. Pretty quick one today. But yeah, what happened was I've been traveling all over town, right? Buy all these supplies and everything, and caught something from somebody, and I was out of work since Monday. There was no Tuesday stream for that reason, because straight up, I was in bed, strep throat, not good. And then, it kind of dawned on me. I was looking at my house, doing some cleaning and everything, trying to rearrange everything. And what I realized is last week, I made the completely wrong shirt. If you remember last week, it was this thing. Well, I think I might have already been sick, because this is missing the entire neckline. Literally missing the entire centerpiece. So yeah, whoops. I think I must have already been sick or something, or just like I was that exhausted or something, because man, oh man, it literally took me like a day to be like, why is this doing this? Like, I just didn't understand. And so we're going to go ahead and fix that. I went ahead and made the correct pattern. Now we do have a neckline piece that we had before. We've always had these little neckline. You got to have a neckline, right? And then this will be that center front piece that we just saw, but, obviously with this, then sewn in. Instead of doing it the other way where I had literally like sewn it, this piece I was trying to sew in, and it was not working. So we'll go ahead and do our little encased seam here. Because I already have the neckline all done. Isn't that cute? It's a pink camouflage. Pink camo is just a cute color. I got it from SAS. So the only downside is you'll probably never see it again, because it's, some old discounted fabric. And so, it's hard to, that's the bad part about SAS is you find something you love, you go back a month later and they're like, nope, we don't got none of that no more. And that's it, it's gone. But I did get like 5-10 yards of this for like cheap. So, I have a few yards left, which I think I'm getting pretty low. I looked at it today. I was getting low. I'm in the process of ordering fabric right now, but, it's a slow process. Because you got to order samples, and then after the samples, then you got to kind of determine. This Tuesday, I was supposed to be going over some of my prices, but that didn't happen, obviously. So, next Tuesday, we'll be going over some prices. And, I want to kind of test out the waters here, see how much you guys are willing to spend, Because if I, buy $40 a yard fabric and no one wants to buy something for $40 a yard, then it's not going to work, right? You gotta have something that your customers are willing to actually spend money on. I put another table underneath this table, so now I have like a little storage table. Isn't that cool? Soon, when I finally get all this stuff set up and the way that I like it, I'm going to do like a studio tour one of these days of like everything that I like. So we got to attach the front and back pieces together. I just pinned the neckline. Now we're going to pin this guy together. For anyone who saw my fashion collection when I was in college, this fabric was used to make a nice little long sleeve crop top. And then it had lights built into it. And it was done out of this fabric, which is like super stretchy. And so I had to find another super kind of stretchy fabric. It's a little less stretchy, but it'll work. I have some epic music going on today, apparently. I kind of clicked on one of them, and I was like, all right, well, we'll see how good the music is. But, I can always change it later. We'll figure it out if we like it or not. I think I have to move the camera down a couple inches to really get the perfect camera angle. This one, I jacked the camera up as high as it possibly could go, just to kind of see how that is today. And then also you notice I've had it in split mode the whole time. Just, trying different things every week. That's, part of the goal is, I haven't figured out the formula just quite yet. So it's like, I want to keep trying different things. And so for today, we'll have both cameras working the whole time. Also, this is the water bottle of the day. Water bottle. It's the certified lip sync assassin, Silky Nutmeg Ganache, who's a professional drag queen. And I bought her little stuff. I liked it. I'm going to go sew this stuff. Yeah, see, it's a little bit cleaner, I'm hoping. A little bit, easier to transition from one to the next. Okay. So now we got a shoulder, do our little shoulder seams. Like I said, in the future, all of these wovens, it's going to be easier just to do them all with the serger. So, next week I might end up having this camera in a different location with the sergers on the other side of the room there. But I finally got that set up the other day. It was actually kind of nice being home for a couple of days because strep throat, it burns your throat constantly, but I still wasn't that tired. So I was able to get a little bit of work done here and there, moving stuff around and everything like that. But I didn't call people because I was trying to call someone to get this removed, but that hasn't happened yet. We'll get there. So I got to get rid of that old TV, all that kind of stuff. I just bought that. I still don't want it. Comments. I can see it. I did get a little bit of a chance though to make some more small goods, so I'll show you those in a minute too. I was trying to get my napkins done as well this week, but I only got one part done, not both. That sickness really kicked my butts. I gotta be careful. There's pins all over this floor now. Alright, that's half of it. I don't know if you can hear it, but I have 3 nests of birds in my house right now. Each one has little birdies, and they make noise all the time. But they're woodpeckers, so no one wants to get rid of them. Yeah, napkins are great in surgery. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even this stuff will be great on a serger, just because it's all knit anyway. So it's like realistically better to have it on a serger anyways. But I did buy this big fancy machine, so I was like, I might as well use it, right? Granted, the other one I have is a big fancy machine too, so it's just not as quiet. This one's really quiet. I finally got it so it's not like puckering anymore when I sew it. It's doing pretty good. Alright. Let's go back to the oven. Bird houses and house, yeah, for sure. No, they're in the walls is where they are. They're in the walls. There's one up here on the left side, and then two on the right side that are like 10 feet apart from each other. And so when one bird starts chirping, the others will start chirping, and then these ones. And there are a lot of them are just getting food and stuff like that. So I don't mind. And it's been about 4 or 5 generations of birds getting born in my walls there. So I'm kind of used to it by now. But I'm kind of getting like tired of it. Like I would love to have these birds gone, but it's difficult. No one wants to actually get rid of them. So we have our little neckline now. It'll be easier if we turn this guy inside out. Yeah, I figured my parents were probably not going to be in here today just because, they knew that I was sick, and so they were probably assuming that I would not have one today. So I assumed they were not going to be here today. It's just you and me, man. Well, that's all good. I'll find my fan base one of these days, you know what I mean? This stuff it's a hard profession to be in. There's about a 1% chance that this business is going to work, and all that kind of stuff. It's a YouTube-based business is one of the most difficult in the 21st century to do. And I had to be the one to do it. I was like, I want to do this business, and it's fun. It is fun, but it's always one of those things that's scary every day to see the numbers not grow as much as you want, and not to. And then of course I'm not posting as much as I want, and once I get sick, then of course I'm out for a week. So it is definitely tough. They are good. Well, that's good. I'm glad they're going good. All good things in time, right? Isn't that what they say? I'm not worried about it. I had one of my YouTubers that I like to watch. He subscribed to me the other day, so I was really nice and happy about that. I watch him and his son all the time open up like little Funko boxes, and so it was nice to see him subscribe to me. I was really happy about that. It's the little things that make you happy, Especially with as stressful as my job's been. How do you get more people? Mostly it's through marketing. My problem right now is I'm not posting anything online. and it's impossible for someone just to like stumble upon me. It's nearly impossible. And so, because it's just too big. I mean, it would be like finding a single fish in the ocean, and so the thing is, if that fish is promoting itself, then you're more likely to see that fish, right? And so that's really what I gotta do. But honestly, it has to do with like courage. Like, I don't know. This is a very scary thing for me to do. Being gay, being mixed race, being an American, it's rough. It's a rough time in our history. So, some of me doesn't want to do it, and I think that's partly what it is. It's like I'm just scared. But, I just gotta face that fear and go for it. And it's tough because there are a lot of days where I just want to shut this whole thing down and go get some McDonald's job because they're paying $18 an hour. So fuck it, let me go get that job, right? But, it's like, is that gonna make me happy? No. Is that gonna give me stability? Maybe, but not really. Like, with my parents and stuff, it's just like, screw it, let me just do this and try it out. If the worst comes to worst, I fail and I go get a job. I have 2 college degrees. I literally can't fail in the sense I could always get another job, right? So it's just like, I don't know, just go for it, like take the risk, because at the end of the day, what else do I have? I ain't got nothing else to do. So it's like, I might as well do this company and, just give it a shot. But yeah, I got to pop posting every day, and I got to, I meant to do it in the beginning of the year. I don't know. I guess I'm just not into it. I don't like posting. I don't know. It's one of those things is I got to really sit down. Like, I've been thinking about the Patreon a lot too, and it's like I might end up changing, like, because I was going to do per month, and it's like I might end up just like not doing the Patreon at all and just do like this like every month and then try to sell stuff. I don't know. It's one of those things is every day I come with an entirely new problem, and it's mostly just in my head. So, I'm just trying to get out of my head. That's the biggest part, right? Which is why I'm doing these every day, right? I'm trying to get as much as this done, because the more I'm on here, the more I'm in camera, the happier I feel, for sure. Which may not sound like it today, but it does make me happy to sell all this cool stuff. It just also equally frustrates me too, right? Oh, posting is like going on Instagram and like making a post. So like, same thing on Facebook or anything. Like when you type something into social media and then hit send, hit comment or whatever. Like even right now, what you're doing, all these comments, that's posting. You're posting comments. So I mean, I should have like on my Instagram of posted, hey, in 10 minutes I'm gonna have a live stream, come watch it. But I didn't, because I literally was cutting and sewing this pattern 5 minutes before we started this. I got home from work, haven't taken a shower, this is still the stuff I wore to work, and immediately started making the pattern, right? So it's just like, I'm just behind. It's just one of those things, it's like, if you try to catch the bus and you're late for the bus and then you're late for work and then you're late, all right? So it's like, if I don't do the posting like I need to, then, everything else is going to be slower too. And it's a bit of a mess, but, I'm trying to get there. And it's hard to explain why I don't want to, or, what I'm scared of, but, it's just, sometimes you worry yourself too much, I mean, heck, I had someone knock on my door the other night at like 9:30 at night, and I honestly was so terrified. I had 911 like on dial, and they're probably just my neighbors or something. But I mean, that's how I am. I'm a very scared person. I am a terrified individual, and it's hard. Growing up gay has not been easy. And, it's been extremely difficult. And, I mean, still to this day, they still have anti-gay laws, and it's just like, how am I supposed to make a living in a country that can literally say that I can't say the word gay? How can I make money in that? How can I live in that? And it's like, and yet, what am I going to do about it? So it's just like, it's one of the things that just makes you depressed, and then I don't want to work. And then, so it's just, I don't know. It's frustrating me a lot. And I don't 100% know what to do about it. And so it's kind of gotten to the point where it's like, screw it, just power through, every day, try to do something, even if it's not much, even if it's not as much as I need to be doing, just do something. And, that's what I'm doing. I mean, this should have been made a month ago, but it's like, being a great person in this country just doesn't do what it used to. It really, you got to understand. It's like when I go and tell my boss, like, hey, I need more money, he goes, no, right? If I tell my government, hey, I'm a good person, I don't care. No one care about that. So that's the thing. Is like even on the internet, no one's gonna care if I'm good or bad. The bad ones get more money. You know what I mean? Like the most controversial guy is usually the one that's the most famous. So I mean, being the nice guy is gonna make me even harder to get famous. But I don't even know because I don't even know if I really want to get all that famous. Like I don't know. It's just weird. I've been thinking a lot about it, and it's just like half of me doesn't want to do this anymore. Half of me wants to do it twice as much and quit my job and only do this. And it's like, I just don't know. So for now, just about pushing through. Every day it's a struggle. Every day to wake up and go to work, and every day to come back and try to do something. It's a really hard struggle. So we're getting there. That's all we can do at the end of the day, right? Is just try to do something. Ooh, I made a frock coat today. I've been trying to learn how to make them for like, I don't know, 4 years or so. And I finally I'm close to having it done. Really close to having it done. And man, oh man, I cannot explain how happy I am that thing is almost done. It is so happy. But I mean, like for instance, the work I have right now, I've been depressed, Nanny, since I was like 10 years old. I've been depressed for so long. It's technically past clinical depression at this point, because I mean, clinical depression is past like a year. I would say I've been depressed since I was like 10, because I mean I knew I was gay and knew it wasn't okay. You know what I mean? Like living in a world where you're told that you're not the same as other people is a devastating thing to tell people. I mean, there is a lot about my childhood that I never told you about because it would destroy you. Like I was in a rough way for a long time. And like literally in school I had one friend that didn't make fun of me. I would literally have parents take my like birthday cards and throw them in the trash in front of me. You remember? I don't even remember. Remember my birthdays got canceled. Past like 10 years old, I stopped having birthdays because no one would show up. Because the parents would literally be like, "Hey, you're different. You're mixed race. You're weird. You don't have a girlfriend. So you know what? You're not allowed at my kid's birthday party." So I mean that was my childhood. Was having a best friend and then having them punch me in the face. Because I'd be like, "Hey, I like you, like how people like girls. I like you that way." And then I get punched in the face. So I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a sad world. Like it's been a rough life. And even to this day, when I go back to Virginia, it's like you see like the straight version of me, where it's like, "Oh yeah, everything's fine," but it's like, no, it's really not. Or like with Phil's friends, I don't come out and be like, "Hi guys, how's everyone doing?" I go, "Hey, what's up, everyone?" I purposely like don't shave before I go to Virginia. I mean, yeah, it's that's you got to look a certain part, you got to be a certain part, because I mean that's what I was told to be. You got to remember, the middle school I went to literally would kick me out for being gay or pregnant. And so when I was gay, it's like, "Oh, hello, that's a problem." And I had teachers tell me to do all kinds of bad things. People telling me that I was evil, that I'm a demon, all this kind of stuff. And like, there's only so many times you can hear that before you start to believe it. That's why you see all these Republicans on TV being like, "That's the bad guy over there." It's because the more they can make you sad, the less you do. That's why I keep persevering and keep pushing on, because it's like, I know there's only one solution to keep going. There is no other way to do it. Let's go look at this bad boy, right? Ooh, I do need to clip my corners first, though. But yeah, I mean, it's a rough time. It's a thing that I've tried. I've been to therapy, like 10 different people, and never found one that actually really worked. Because they always were trying to either blame society or blame me, and it's just like, look, I don't know how to solve this problem, but it's still there. So yeah, I mean, nowadays it's just about keep going. I've had this guy that I was seeing for like the last little bit. He just told me the other day that he doesn't want to see me anymore. So hey, I'm single again, right? So it's like, old me would have spent 6 months sad about that. New me, current me is kind of like, all right, well, let's go find me another guy. I had literally another guy over last week. A couple years ago, that would take me 2 to 3 years to bounce back from that. Now it took me a week. So, I'm getting better. It's getting better and better. That's the only really good news, right? It's like it is getting better for me. Whether the country is going to allow it or not, or whether you have a dictator trying to take over and all this kind of crap, and it's just like I'm going to keep being me. I don't care who's in charge. I don't care who it is. I'm going to be me and only be me. That's why the whole company is called House of Improvements. That's like the whole meaning behind it, is that I'm the one that needs the most improvements. And so there you go, the company, right? And it does honor Dad, because he, obviously has the improvements company as well. That was a little deep, but that's all right. Talking and clipping is a dangerous thing. But yeah, don't worry too much about it. You know what I mean? It's all right. Something that I've dealt with my whole life, and eventually I've kind of gotten to a point where I've figured out who I am, and now it's about just being happy. I know it's a struggle, but it's like every day I try to be a better version than I was yesterday. That's the whole meaning of the House of Improvements, because we all need to improve ourselves. I mean, look at you. After grandfather died, you were just like a little bit of a mess, but then now you're back at it again. Best you've been, right? So it's just like, it's about life. You have these challenges, and you can't just stop and go, okay, well, now my life's over. It's like, no, you still got your sewing bees, you still got your stuff, and honestly, you're a big inspiration in that sense. Seeing you, like, keep on going. You're on the, that old timers Tinder thing where it's like, the my time or whatever. So stuff like that really makes me happy. Seeing someone keep going, right? So it's like, that's what I'm trying to do. Keep on going. All right, let's get this sucker pressed up. All right. One of these days, I'm going to put like a hem on these too. But I keep making new designs, so it's like I haven't done that yet. But all right. Well, you can't see it yet. Huh? I'm going to change my shirt real fast. Also, don't feel too sad. I'm doing really good, honestly. Like it's getting way better. Trust me. Especially think about the fact that I actually wanted to start this company when in my 20s. I had planned on starting this company. So, I mean, only 10 years late. But hey, it looks fucking fabulous, so it is what it is. Everything in their own time. Everyone else can run a marathon, I'll walk it. You know what I mean? Like, but I'll still get there. I'll still get to the end just like everyone else. But look at this. You take after your grandmother? Yes, I do. I really do. Me and you, Nanny, we are one in the same, girl, for sure. We are one in the same. I agree with you on that one 100%. I mean, we definitely are. Oh, I know. I love it too, right? Yeah, I do love this shirt a lot. It is making me happy. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is like, I get sad, but then I make something like this, and like this makes me so happy that like I don't even know how to express it in like I love shirts. It's like, because it's something that I made. I took paper and made it into a 3D object, and it's mind blowing to me. It's like I like, when I first made my first shirt, I realized I never want to do anything else in my life. I was like, this is it for me. I was like, this is the be all end all best thing that I can do in my life is make this beautiful clothes, put them on beautiful people, and make beautiful things, right? It's like, and that's why the whole company is gender inclusive, and I make men's and women's wear. I make gender neutral stuff because I want everyone to be happy like me, right? I mean that's the goal, to make everyone pretty and happy like me, because I'm a pretty little boy and I like being pretty. And I was told I couldn't be pretty when I was young, but you know what? I'm not handsome, I'm pretty. I've always liked being pretty. It's who I am. Isn't that cute? Cute. Cute. It's kind of like, it is a little big. Like, see, I could take out some inches for sure. But I like a loose fitting shirt. Especially because this top part is like, that's kind of like, that is solid. Like, it's kind of to me. It's only this part that's like, loose. And then I fixed the sleeve. The sleeve's doing really good. It is angled now, so you can kind of see it. Like, you can kind of see it, like, it hangs downwards. You kind of see that? Yeah. You're both. No, I'm just pretty. I know, it's a very traditional thing. Men are handsome and women are pretty, but, I'm pretty. That's how I like it. But I get it. I have handsome features for sure. Especially when I got my hair all pulled back, all nice and cute. Cause I don't look like I'll be 33 next month here, so I don't look 33 though. But yeah, this is the Shield shirt. This is one of the options you'll be able to do where you'll pick this fabric, and pick this fabric, and you can make your own custom shirt. So that way you could have 1, 2, 3 times 3, or actually you have 3 different combinations. So you could have technically 9 versions of the same shirt. Because this could be here, this could be here, these could be there. So, I mean, stuff like that, right? You could technically have 9 versions of this one shirt. Isn't that cool? That's the idea. And then I could do a slim fit if I ever want, or I could do a really wide fit if I ever really want. I actually did take like an inch off of the sides when I was doing this piece. 50 years younger than me. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Also, we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing to do for Thanksgiving this year. I know the parents want to come here to like Arizona, and I was like, well, if Phil and you aren't there, I'm flying to Virginia. I was like, wherever everyone in the family is, that's where we'll be. Because family has always been important to me, and always will be for sure. But yeah, it's cute, right? Isn't that cute? I like it's like a little bit off the shoulders, because I mean, I could do it like to here. And, I get that it gives a bit of a structured look to it for sure. But I kind of like it just like the slightest bit off the shoulder. It was like the slightest. It's the slightest bit, Yeah, I know. Isn't that cute? But yeah, so that was all the stream is today. I was fixing this one. This is literally, if you remember from last time, this is what I made. And I must have had COVID or something. I don't know what was. I think I was just stressed. Because I've been thinking a lot about the Patreon and doing it different ways, and how the whole company is structured, and so I think I was just so stressed out. I literally forgot to cut and sew this part. so it was just the bottom. But this is how it's supposed to look. This is what it's supposed to look like. And I was trying to find some white fabric. I love you too, Nanny. I was trying to find some white fabric so I could do red, white, and blue, right? But it's like, that's close enough. Gray's close enough, right? But I do like, this looks good. Like the blue and gray do look good together. I even got my point close to right. It's kind of off, but close enough. But yeah, looks really cute, right? I like it. I like it a lot. And so we're gonna go ahead and I have one of these to open because I like opening stuff. It is part of the brand always. I will always be opening things. I enjoy it. I know, it's cute. Thank you. Oh, also, before I do that, I do want to show off this. I forgot. I did want to show off this. So this is one of the things I made the other day. And it has a microfiber towel on this side. And a regular, like this is cotton flannel is what this is. And then this one is like quilt weight cotton with the microfiber cloth on the back. And then it's been like X'd as well. Like I put like an X through it and then top stitched the whole thing too. So you have a nice reusable little washcloth. So you can wash yourself with it, or you can wash, dishes or whatever with it. And, you get a cute little pattern, or this one has like this cute little pattern to it. You know what I mean? So I made like a few of them already. Just to, kind of sample it out. And these are all serged on the inside. I did serge all of these. And then I basically serged three of them and then kind of like go off the corner there. and then pull through on that corner, and then top stitch the whole thing, and then do a little X. So that way you really get something that's like super solid. You know what I mean? Like you can, pull and pull and pull, and you're not going to break it or ruin it or anything like that because it's all been stitched, right? So it's like, you get a nice durable cloth there. And then, microfiber on one side and cotton on the other. So soft, but also like absorbent. So one of the little smalls that I've been working on. Because, each week I do want to do more and more of these and kind of like show you the DIY. And this was like from Sam's Club. I bought it a long time ago during 2020. And I had them left over. And then this is just leftover fabric too that I got from Joann's. From like their remnants bin. So it was literally like $2 for this and like $1 for this. And like, boom, you got yourself a nice, beautiful, really sturdy cloth. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I spend a lot of time on YouTube nowadays just like searching DIY projects, and I'm like, oh, I can make that, and so I make them. And that will be one of the things I sell as well. So now I've got that before I open that. So we got something good, we think. Look. Ooh, nice, nice. You know what? I'm going to go to this one. Isn't that cool? It's like all these like little drawings on it. And see, this is another thing for like the posting. A lot of people do this. They're like, smile, and then they'll go back in the video and like take that image. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just haven't been doing it like I should, But I'm getting there. Every day I'm getting a little happier and get a little, a little better about the whole mindset of the whole thing. But it's cute, right? It's really cute. So I'm gonna put it up there with the rest of them, and then another look at my shirt here real close. Oh, it says not done yet, not by far. Yeah, it says not done yet, not done by far. And this guy is a really positive guy. His name's Chris Robot, or Chris RWK is what it is. And he is an amazing guy. Like, he always is posting really nice stuff on Instagram, just like talking about how other people are doing stuff. And he's just really just a nice guy. So anytime I get some of his art, plus he does robots, which I have a degree in robotics, so it's like that's obviously cool to me, right? So it's like, and that's his little robot style. You can see it there. This is little robots. You draw these little robots. See if I can get a zoom in there. This one won't zoom. There we go. That's a better one. Yeah. Not done yet, not by far. So the perfect one to get. They say God doesn't make mistakes, right? The perfect one to get on a day talking about depression, talking about how, you're not done yet, right? So, that's what I'm saying. God doesn't make mistakes, right? Isn't that cute, though? Doesn't that sound cute? So I'm not done yet. I'm not done by far, for sure. And I'll put this up. That's actually part of the reason why I bought this series, because it's all from artists that are small artists. And so, supporting the little guy so they can hopefully support me, right? It's like, support the community. They support you back. And maybe one of these days, this is only series 1, maybe series 3 or 4, I'll be in it. We'll never know. We'll find out, though, right? Because I ain't going nowheres. That's for sure. Happy or sad, it's like, I'm always happier when I'm here in front of this. This is my happiest time. So I'm not going nowheres for sure. Not done yet, not done by far, which is what it says on there. He does not, and he loves you. I was talking about this guy. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much, Danny. Thanks for watching my show. I appreciate it. And I get other people that watch it on occasion, and so if anyone else watched it, Chris I gotta fix whatever this is. Oh, it's like the ceiling fan. No, see, it's like something else. Oh, it's that ceiling fan. I got a lot of windows in this house. But yeah, as I was saying, oh yeah. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. That's what took me the longest time to figure out, was that I'm perfect the way that I am, and that I don't need a pastor to justify my religion. I don't need a government to justify my, my thoughts and feelings. I am gay, I am mixed race, and I'm a Christian. And no one's going to take that away from me. And my schooling in middle school did take that away, and I was not a Christian for very many years. And it wasn't until my mid-20s where I finally found my faith again. I was like, you know what? These people, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. I was like, I need to be me and not be someone else's idea of me. And, I was very scared I was going to get kicked out of my family. I was very scared about all that. And none of it ever happened. All that fear that they teach you and tell you this, oh, no one's ever going to love you. No one's ever, it's just because they hate themselves, not because they actually hate me. And so I'm perfect the way I am, and you're perfect the way you are too, Manny. And everyone else out there, you're perfect. So I love you guys so much. And I like him a lot too. He's real cool. He's Chris RWK on Instagram. Feel free to give him a look. He's real cool. But yeah, thank you so much. I love you. Bye then. I see you on Tuesday. I'll be going over like some prices for this kind of stuff and talking more about it in the future, right? But anyways, bye. I gotta go manually turn it off. Bye. Love you, Danny. Bye-bye.